Welcome to Better Minecraft, but in the sky. So far, I've spent over 100 days in this Better Minecraft Skyblock world, which is kind of like regular Skyblock, but with a bunch of mods and cool extra things, like we've got this little shop here where we can buy things, and we've got this little selling bin where we can sell things and get iron. I wanted to start off today though by going to the Nether for the very first time, so I've been collecting lava, and I think if we get our last 2 pieces here, let's just grab some water. And we should be about to have enough obsidian to go to the Nether. While I've been waiting for the lava and the obsidian and collecting it, I've been mining so much cobble at our cobble generator as well. You can see our diamond pickaxe on the left of the toolbar is dying, and our other one isn't too healthy either, which is totally fine because we have villager trades. Oh, we got even more lava. But let's see if we can put this Nether portal together. So we've got the bottom in already, and then we'll get this side, and the top. Perfect. Now we just need a flint and steel. I did manage to get 2 more pieces of gravel from this little shop. We just had to trade an iron ingot. So let's break this until it becomes flint, which is immediately. And then we can make a flint and steel. And I guess we're off to the Nether. We don't have any gold, so we're just going to have to see how we do in diamond. If any piglins spawn immediately, we will be a goner. And also, I don't have any arrows. I guess we could work on trying to get some, but for now, let's just have a look. See what kind of Nether spawn we get. Oh gosh. It's an island, but it really is in the middle of nowhere. What the heck? Why are there no islands around us? The only thing I can think to do is to turn our render distance way up. See if that does anything. Oh, yep. Okay, there's some crimson over there, and we've got that over there with some bones. Oh, and there's a warped forest over there. I hate this, though. This is just not my favorite. Gosh, okay, we're going to try to make it a little bit more big and safe, I guess. Just placing some slabs. What's that one over there? Oh, that's basalt. We don't really need that for anything. Where should we aim to go? I really like crimson and warped wood, so maybe we'll go get some of that. I'm going to go back to get some more bridging blocks now that we know we're relatively safe here, and we'll come right back. Why don't we just turn all this cobble into slabs? Okay, time to bridge through the void. I don't know why it's showing us a death marker. We died in the overworld, not in here last episode. So just ignore that. Oh, we can kind of go fast. I'm scared though. Oh, did you see that? A magma just fell off there. Wait, the whole island is just full of magmas. That's really scary, and also they're in the wrong biome, but I can kind of tell that in the air we're clearly in a basalt delta because of all the particles. So I guess that's why the biomes and the mobs don't really match up. Well, I think all the magmas actually fell off the island, so that's kind of funny. We are safe. However, part of the reason I wanted to come out here was to see what's beyond. We're kind of trying to find a nether fortress eventually, but there's nothing new out here. That island was already spawned in. There's something way over there actually, but I think it's just a nether waste island. Okay, let's get this crimson wood though. Oh, I totally forgot that it all just breaks in Better Minecraft. I've been playing a couple of other worlds lately, so it's hard to keep track. Ah, goodbye axe. Well, that's all the blocks we have for bridging right now. I guess we'll keep trying again later, visit some more of the islands, see what we can find. The reason I currently don't have any bridging blocks is because I've been trading them all for iron so that I can trade iron for diamonds. So we've got 32 iron at the moment. And I want to do our first trade for a diamond if it's in the shop today, otherwise we'll just do it tomorrow. Yes, okay, 16 iron for a diamond. We're just going to do 1 for now. Oh my gosh, for 10 diamonds we could spawn a warden? No thanks. But I do really want to work towards having 10 diamonds because I think you can get dragon mounts in the shop sometimes. The other thing I've been doing with a lot of our cobble is, this is a bit easier with this mod pack because you can place blocks below blocks like so, and like this. But I've just been trying to kind of go around the edge of the island, making it look a little less like a pancake and a little more like a floating island by kind of having a bit of depth to the edges. And if we go into free cam, I can show you that progress. It's definitely looking a little bit better, except for this weird little glitched bit over here. I don't know what's up with that, but overall, I think it's cute. But for the rest of today, I think I'd like to get a couple of new villages and also build a mob farm. It's a really overdue. This does not count as a mob farm. It's barely doing anything. If we can make some chairs and get some beds, we can try get villagers breeding, and then while that's happening, we can work on the mob farm. This will be our first time breeding villagers, if we can even manage it. Let's see if we can get enough supplies. We'll need a fair bit of food for them as well. Our wheat field has been growing so slowly. It says it's supposed to grow in summer and autumn, and it is summer, but I swear it's just not growing. Alrighty, we got beds and breads. I left the villagers to do their thing and then started working on dismantling our terrible mob farm so that we can build a better mob farm. I then got working on a cute little bridge to go to our new mob farm island. So now this is what we have. We've got this all cleaned up, no giant cobblestone mess over there. And then if we come over here, we've got this little bridge that leads to nowhere. But we're about to make an island. And I was hoping to use dirt. We've also got this one grass block from an enderman. So I think that now is probably the time to use that to get the grass to spread. But we're just going to kind of go around outlining a small little island here. So now if we come around here and across the bridge, I've built out this island of dirt and I made this little platform in the middle, so this is where the actual spawner will go. And I've also been collecting supplies, so we've got basically all the blocks we need. We just need some hoppers though, at least 1 or 2 to start with, so we're gonna have to go back to the cobble generator and mine some cobble to trade for iron. Oh, we've got a couple in here as well. Okay, that's a good start, but let's get to work here.
The next day.
We now have 2 hoppers and I think that's a good start, so let's get started on this mob farm. So the first thing we're going to need is a chest, and then the hoppers go into the chest like so. Then eventually we'll want 2 more hoppers here, but for now I'm subbing it up for blocks. Actually, let's do dark oak. So we go dark oak and then we put slabs on top to make a platform. And that is when my recording software crashed, but I just managed to do this little tower before realizing that it wasn't recording anymore. And this thing goes up 20 blocks and I made some scaffolding so we can go work on the top. I did decide to put a little bit of effort into details and decorations for this mob farm since it is going to be right next to our base and we don't want it to be a complete eyesore. And here is our finished decorated mob farm. I think it looks about as good as it could. Well, at least short of going really hard and doing a huge build over the whole thing, but really there's not a lot you can do with this shape unless you want to kind of build out over the entirety of it. It's such an odd shape, but honestly, I think if you just want to embrace that it's gonna look like a Minecraft mob farm, you can still kind of make it cute. But as you can see, it is actually working. Of course, we've got our front hoppers here, but none along the back. So at the moment, I'm just kind of manually collecting things by going up to it. But luckily, we can easily get close enough that everything falls into our inventory if it doesn't go into the chest. And we do have quite a bit of stuff in the chest. Oh my gosh, and we also just picked up these golden boots in our hotbar, which is perfect for going to the Nether. We really needed something like that. I also just decorated the island with little bits of bamboo and these little peony plants and some leaves. I am just so glad we did this though. It was well overdue to have a proper mob farm in this world. And because it's Skyblock and there's no caves below us or anything, it's working so well. I love Skyblock mob farms. And with that all done, we can check on our other task. I was trying to breed villagers. I also left them a brewing stand, so I'm hoping that one grew up and became a cleric. Hello, any clerics? Oh, what? Regeneration. Okay, I think we have a cleric. I think he tossed a potion at us. Hi, Chris. He gave everyone regen. That's actually really helpful. But okay, we need rotten flesh or emeralds in order to level him up. And this is a really good trait because we don't really have a source of redstone yet. We'll be able to get heaps of rotten flesh from our new mob farm as well. Oh, and the entire reason I wanted a cleric and the main reason to level him up is I thought it'd be a really good source of ender pearls. We need a source of ender pearls eventually, and our nether spawn was not really giving. But so far we have 46 rotten flesh. I'm going to keep whacking zombies to level up our cleric. And we've managed to get Chris up to expert level, so he does sell ender pearls. I don't actually know if that's a given or not, but luckily he does sell them. And I guess we'll see what the master level offers as well. It is bottles of enchanting, which I find it never really worth it, and nether wart for emeralds. We don't have nether wart, but we do have an endless source of ender pearls. And we also have a 4th villager, and I think I'm really sick of stone sword and stone axe, so I think we're going to make a grindstone, because that is the workbench for a weaponsmith. Okay, we need a slab. Oh yeah, and the other thing that we got off our cleric was a bunch of lapis, so I was thinking we could make an enchanting table. Probably not today, but soon. Since we have a mob farm now and we have 36 levels, we might as well take advantage of that. Okay, who needs a job? Which of you is it? Was it Albert? Yes, and iron axe, yes please. Oh, this feels so good to have our first non-stone axe. We are going to need more emeralds, so how do I get out of here? You guys go, get off. Luckily, this iron axe is going to help us chop down bigger trees to accelerate our stick trade, so we'll get more emeralds. It's going to be good. I also bought this brand new sapling from the shop. It's a yellow cherry sapling, and it looks like the wood is bright red, which is kind of nice. So we'll take that, do some replanting. How does this look as planks as well? It looks like a kind of nice, oh, it's not exactly red. It's a nice deep pinky red. But I'm going to use this bone meal to get really on that stick trade grind, and I'll be back hopefully with some villager progress. And we've quickly hit a bit of a roadblock. So, oh, everyone's just gone to bed. We have this guy, and I leveled him up once, and now the trades are really expensive. We have either 3 iron or 31 emeralds, and iron is precious, and I don't have that many emeralds. Especially when you think of the fact that the trade needs completing a few times in order to level him up. So I guess it's just going to be a slow process. But I'm also really happy because we have these iron axes now and they're so much better than stone. So it's fine. But I want to end off today by making something that we weren't able to make before, and that is using clay. And we can make a chipped botanist workbench. Where should we put this? Honestly, there's quite a few of these workbenches. We might need a whole area for them. Oh, that's not quite aligned. There we go. Oh, this is so cute though. Okay, so for now it's going here. Maybe next time we'll be able to make some more. Oh, whoa, this actually looks really fancy. What the heck? Thought I knew how to use this, but I totally don't. Oh, here we go. So it has all different types of leaves that we can get out of it. So we could get these magenta flowers or golden cherry, golden apple, the white flowers. But there's also other types of workbenches we can make, so I think I'd like to delve into that next time. However, I think that will be all for today. We managed to briefly go to the nether for the first time. We made our mob farm and we got a bit of a tools upgrade. And if we zoom out, here's a quick look at how everything is going. And I also wanted to say a quick thank you to my YouTube members, Blossom Club. So thank you to those who have signed up so far. We have some brand new perks, including members only videos. So you can check those out on my videos page or check out the membership by hitting join. But as always, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.